woke up. I woke up somewhere at 6:30. 6:30 in the morning. And then now I'm just, so quite low energy, I'm not going to lie. Like, so Mando's in my mind. What could happen, but there's no point thinking about it once it hasn't happened yet. But once it happened, I'm gonna have to cross that bridge. That bridge is just a line, like a rope. I think that bridge is gonna be like that, but I'll go through it, I'll manage somehow. I still got a lot to learn within like music theory, YouTube game, algorithms, and all that titles. So I got a lot to learn. I'm gonna spend my time learning right now. I'm still gonna finish the scripts. The from the vlog yesterday. It's only gonna be short. There's not a lot of clips that I recorded. I think I have like 4 minutes, maybe, or 5 minutes of narrating time. And then I'm gonna write the script for this day as well. I also have school activities that I'm going to do, like from CLE, which is this Christian Living Education. Means it's religion, and then as well as general mathematics. I forgot to do that one. That was like sent for Friday. I haven't done it yet. I'm gonna finish that in this day, as well as religion, because it's the deadline. Yeah, I'm gonna finish some school activities. I don't really know if I'm going to band practice later. I think there's still band practice. I need to recover from this somehow, man. If I became nihilistic over this, I don't want to. I don't want to become nihilistic. I would stay positive, but I won't trust anyone as much as possible. I don't want this type of things to happen again. I would trust someone if I'm paying them, or if there's a legal contract. I won't trust them if they are just like plain. I don't know how to put in words, but yeah, I need to fix this. I'm going to fix this trust issues of mine. Hey everyone, I think I need to undergo mental toughness training again. I think I still have a lot of ways to improve, or I got a lot of room for improvement. I think I definitely need to. I'll undergo it. I'll look up ways to, train my mental toughness. Like, I revert back to my words, I'm not going to lie. I watched Prawn again. And that isn't good for me, man. It's like the post-nut clarity and all. It just hits. Yeah. I messed up again. I should take accountability for this. And I still got lots to improve, man. Even though, let's say, I may be confident, but that thing could go down if you watch, adult films. And what's messed up is I'm a teenager. If you can call it messed up, but I think it is. Yeah. I think my energy lowered. So, I need to be responsible for this and keep moving forward. I mean, I already did it. It's a waste of time. A big waste of time. Regrettable. It really is. And then I need to work on my mental toughness. I want to prioritize that too. I need that. That's why I'll train it. a little something. I want you to know that I'm calling myself out for being a hypocrite, considering I promote, don't watch it, and yet I did. So I'm calling myself out for being a hypocrite. Cause I am, man. I need to change that somehow. I'll manage. I need to, train my mental toughness and go through this. Therefore I would need experience. So I would put myself in a lot of stressful situations and in pain. Cause that would make you grow. So I'll put myself in pain. I'll see what I can do. And maybe some full of anxiety situation, like out in public and all of that. I'll find a way. On to improve. I'm gonna do my schoolworks first, and I think I'm gonna go to my friend's house to practice again. I hope this time we could do something productive and not waste our time completely. Like just full on practice, because we need to establish a communication between us or the band. So there's 5 of us that's gonna perform, like 5 people. So we need to establish a communication between all of us there. So that's what my goal is for that event, or for today. We need to establish that, or I need to establish that somehow. I'll manage. I can do this. I know I can. Damn, I got drained after I relapsed. I'll move forward. So they're coming over for band practice. I think it's gonna be 4 of us or 3. But yeah, I just want to give context to the next clip that's about to play, where the narrator would come in. Narrator is now here. Forgive me because this is the only footage that I could narrate at. I forgot to record. Moving on. Right before the band practice, it's a special moment for myself. My teacher called me his favorite student. I haven't received this validation before. I went from being called trash by a teacher to being called a teacher's favorite. I hope you don't misunderstand and think that I'm a teacher's pet. In fact, I could ask the teachers for favors. Now that's a flex. Moving on to the band practice now. There's 2 people that I don't know anything about. I'll start with a guy that looks like an emo kid. He was skinny and small compared to me. I talked to him and he seemed anxious. I understood why he seemed anxious, because going to someone else's house that you haven't met yet, of course you're gonna be anxious, just a little bit, if you're a man. I'm going to skip a bit because he didn't talk as much. The other one that came is a finger drummer. You're seeing him right now, like the dude with a cap. That's him. Whilst the 3 of us were talking, I invited the emo kid to join in. Sometimes he would, but it seems that he wouldn't take part in it if he wasn't being spoken to. I could understand, maybe he's trying to be respectful. After a while, he started going outside a lot, like every 10 minutes. Then he started packing up his guitar and just went back home without saying a word. I think that's just disrespectful now. Even my aunt said he just left without saying goodbye. He could have just give us a reason why he wanted to leave, or if there's an emergency. Moving on to the finger drummer. He was talkative, but anxious. Maybe it's because of my top G energy. As for talking, I got him to open up, and I open up as well. But mine is very vague. He showed me his skills at finger drumming, and I was impressed. He was pretty great at rock and metal, but not good in other genres. I think with his current skills, he could learn the other genres with ease. I want to point this out. I think he's too reliant on his parents. What I mean is, his parents love him too much and wouldn't let him get hurt and be in danger in a healthy way in which you could grow, you know? I think he thinks like a kid. I think of what Jordan Peterson said. I quote, "Loving your kid too much will only hurt them." I taught him some of the things that I know about life, and hopefully he would use it. And I also tricked him to texting this e-girl that I know and have talked with. I told him to chat her. He would learn a lot about this mistake that I set him up on. I hope that boy would grow positively from that experience. Don't worry, if he became an incel, it's my responsibility, and I'll do something about it. But I highly doubt that this would happen. Moving on, after the finger drummer left, 2 of my friends came over. It was my friend who fucked up on yesterday's story and my car guy friend. We talked for almost 2 hours. We talked about our memories and reminiscing on that memories. These memories that we brought up are pretty funny. But as I am engaging with them, I was careful with my words. But when I'm joking, it's still reckless. By the end of that conversation, or after we waved our goodbyes, I've realized something. My friend is still a teenager. So I should think like one in order to prevent things to go down badly. Now, moving on. I have discovered something. This Akikyo Kushida in our batchmates. Do you know that reference? It's from Classroom of the Elite. Yeah, you watch that show? Pretty good show, pretty good anime. You will learn something from it. I know who she is. If she decided to come at me, I have bombs to set off. I have strong evidence that will destroy her reputation and relationships. I could also use this as bargaining chips or to use as leverage to carry out the favors that I would ask her to do someday. Well, that wraps up the day. And now your narrator will say goodbye. Will say his goodbyes. Goodbye. Hey everyone. After the practice that we have, the other band member left, just like the drummer. He was just playing drums, like finger drumming. I mean, it was cool though. That was really dope. Yeah, I don't have that skill yet. But after that, after the band practice, two of our friends came, like me and my other guitarist friend. It's like he's very good, like he's great, like greater than me, much more greater than me. He's really skilled. He is really skilled, like skilled. Pretty good, pretty great. And then, back to where my friends came, the 2 other friends came. So we just basically talked, and we just like have conversations, laugh. I mean, I think it was pretty fun. I'm still trying to be careful with my words though. I'm trying to be mindful and aware, because who knows what might happen. Especially online and text and screenshots and all of that. That could bite me back, like hard. It could bite you like, like that, So I'm thinking about certain things for the time being. I'm still going to write the script for the previous day, yesterday, which is like Tuesday, and I'm still I would write the script for today's Echo's Diary page as well. So I still got more things to do before I go to bed. I think I could finish this for about an hour. I still didn't do my Gen Mat or general mathematics task. I gotta do those. I do that. I'll do that tomorrow. I wanna run. I'm gonna go for a run tomorrow. Yeah, I think I will do that. We'll see. But I would believe in myself and believe in the best that I would wake up, even though I would lack 4 hours of sleep. But let's get back to what we're practicing on the previous clip. We were practicing, like songs. Like primarily, I was always suggesting The Weeknd, because I just love that guy, man. I love his music a lot. I think it's really great, and you can get a lot of women with that. Yeah, the high school girls are infatuated by his songs right now, and I love his songs, like genuinely. So, we're gonna perform Blinding Lights, Earned It, Love Me Like You Do, and Dear Maria. I was suggesting more R&B songs like Get You and Poison by Brent Faiyaz. I could do the voice, like the falsettos. I sound great, man. Like I sound like an angel, but I look like Lucifer. Yeah. But yeah, the Blinding Lights that we rehearsed it sound good. It's great, man. It was rock and all of that, It was still, in high spirits, like you could still dance to it. But it's rock. It was pretty sick, man. I like where this is going. There's a couple more, I think tomorrow maybe, or Friday we might do another one, like another practice. I mean, we got to. The performance is on Tuesday. I'm excited for that. I'm quite excited right now. I hope things don't go bad. Like, back to the problem that I'm having the other day where I'm stressing out. If one person leak something, we're all done, man. Like, I was in there accidentally, and I became a part of it, and what I built up in school will go poof, like gone. So I gotta do something about that, man. I'm gonna figure out something. It needs to be premeditated on what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna set up backups. We'll see what's going to happen, but I'm hoping for the best. I want this performance to go, or to be successful. I want to practice being on stage and performing, because I'm gonna become one of the great artists that's ever lived. Ever. I swear to God. I will. One of the greatest musicians, even though I'm still at beginner level, but my creativity isn't a beginner. In fact, it's a very, very deep hole, full of ideas, imagination. Yeah, I'm gonna end it on that. I'm gonna do the scripts. I just got done doing the class schedule for Tuesday. Just marking the absent and the lates. Yeah, I got it done. Now I'm sleepy, man. I'm going to write down the topic that I'm going to talk about, or narrate, or what happened. It's just a summary. Then I'm just elaborate later, after I woke up tomorrow. So I'm gonna write 3 scripts tomorrow. This is good. This will pile up if I don't do anything. So I better keep it going. I'm just gonna make it easier for myself, by summarizing it down. Alright, boys and girls, going to bed now. I just got done summarizing, but actually after I got done, I watched content. I watched anime. Yeah, I watched 1 episode. Yeah, I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna sleep. Good night.